Today I've got some exciting updates to go over for the goats and also some projects I've been working on over the past few weeks. Now I recommend you find out what those are because they're very exciting to me and I think they'll change a lot about the goats, especially going into the kidding season in a few months' time. Feast your eyes on this! Well, the idea is basically nothing can go underneath that. If you want to know what that is, it was the old original shed I had for the goats when I first got them, and it collapsed a few months ago. So basically now nothing's getting underneath there to get into the field, and none of the baby goats are going to get under it to go out of the field. So basically it was another good DIY job by myself. Even though DIY, it's more just I make something that works. It doesn't look great, but that looks pretty good, apart from the fact it's obviously not even with the wood because I did actually break one of the bits while I was sawing it, so, you know, otherwise. I definitely didn't almost fall over. Okay, that's happening. A quick word on the makeup of these videos. I've been trying something a bit different over the past few, and so far the past two videos, the first one was great, the second one was not where I wanted it to be. What I love about these videos, and something I really want to be trying more, is just the static shots with the music and just like a chill vibe, but I'm also trying to get my personality across more because a lot of it was just, this is the goats, that's why I'm doing this, this and this, but also I want to be like more myself, although sometimes it does make me look like a fool. I mean, I am, but but it's just at a point where I start to get really annoying, and then I annoy myself when I watch it back in the edit, so then I've scrapped the video. The weather today though is very nice. If you're enjoying it this far, subscribe. Right, it's been a few days and the weather has changed. It's pretty horrible, but we're going to be talking about the second gate now, and I'm actually very excited about this one. Like, it's only a gate, but it's so exciting, at least to me anyway. But this one's to replace the old wooden rickety one between the two fields, and this will be perfect, honestly perfect. They are loving that Christmas tree, but here we are, the new gate. Now, it doesn't look like very much on camera, because, I mean, this bit's very muddy from where the goats will walk through, and I haven't yet moved the dirt we moved to concrete into the ground, but it's a fully metal gate. It works exactly the same as this one here, and this one worked incredible and still works incredibly well, so we've just done the same thing. Now I will be putting up the pallet that was there again in a bit when we split the goats up, but for now it's pretty epic. I am aware it is just a gate, right? Something like this, the goats will never break, and you open it up and you just walk through, and they can't break like a fully metal thing, so basically we're winning. Massively winning. I'm very excited for this. It's concreted into the ground. It's in there between the two fields, and I will patch that up probably at the end of the month, so on the 1st of March roughly, and depending on when that falls onto like a weekday or weekend, I'm going to put the fencing back up, and we're going to put Oscar, Albert and Brian in here in the big original field, and then the three girls, so Mavis, Clover and Phoebe, in that field, because then they'll be just under 2 months, I think like 7 weeks or 2 months pretty much, away from giving birth and having their kids, so they will need something a bit different diet wise, so I can put them in there without the boys getting it. I mean, Albert, you can't see him, but Albert's over there, but eating hay or something. He can have the food, it's just the boys, because they're wethers, I don't want to feed them the extra grain, so they've got to stay. Wait, they want to stay in their field. The girls are just like looking at me, but the girls will be going in that field ready to have kids all prepared, and the kids definitely can't get out of that one, because this one here I still use the electric fencing, so I don't really want the kids in this field because they either go through it, get stuck, and it just wouldn't go very well. Like, I don't want to lose a goat kid to an electric fence. Not that it would kill them, but if they get caught in it, it just wouldn't end very well. Mavis! Here she is. Mavis, you're like so confused. I'm very excited right now, but there is actually something way more exciting than that gate, which is hard to believe. I don't think I seem very excited in the video about it, but that gate honestly changes the game, and I'm so excited to finally have it in place. So I've talked about it for months, and we got it installed a few weeks ago, and it just works. It just works so well. I'm actually so happy. And to be fair, it's not super expensive to get something like that. It's just that wooden one works for so well. Well, works so well for so long before Henry and Oscar broke it, and then I had to repair it so many times, it just didn't work after that. So I still have that gate. That is the gate. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to use it as a gate ever again. I think I'm just going to take it apart and like salvage the wood. But that's the pallet for the fence, the gate, there's a fence post and just some other junk that I need to get rid of, but also I could use it for something, so that's why it's just there out of the way. Because I know I made this in as like a climbing frame for the goats to go on, but they can't actually go on it yet, so I need to also sort that out. Because they don't need something to go on, but they do benefit from it, especially in the summer when they can like get up high and just sunbathe and just like watch around. It'll be really good. Yeah, dude. Okay, well you can't really see. Brian? He's eating. Brian's just eating some hay in here, and it's good because there's hay feeders obviously set up inside the shed. Oh god, it's gonna go so dark. There's hay feeders set up inside of the shed so the goats can be out of the rain and actually eat something. Oh, here's Phoebe. Hold on. Phoebe. Phoebe. What an angle. Don't eat my jumper, Phoebe. You're so lovely. It's like mother and son, because that's literally what it is. There isn't much left in there, to be honest, but holy Phoebe! She keeps eating my sleeves. The lighting's probably horrendous. Hold on. Look who's come to join us. Okay, well, the darkness isn't great, but Albert. He's so lovely now. Like, I'm very pleased Albert is Albert, actually. Oh, he's looking at the salt leg. Hold on. There's not really enough space in here to get, like, a good angle of him. Especially not with the lightness, but, and then, obviously, Brian's just eating, but, Albert's just come to say hello. But the thing with Albert is he's actually such a lovely billy goat. Like, he does... maybe I'm just really lucky, because I know, what's his name? Percy last year was lovely, but this guy... Yeah, I don't want to touch you, though. I think he's been drinking his wee today. Dude. Look. I'm going to have to, like, sterilize my hand. If you start headbutting me again... He was trying to headbutt me earlier, like, swinging his horns around. I mean, they're quite big, but... He's quite lovely, because he does everything I want him to do, and he's pretty, like, nice. Look at him! See you later. So for the last part of this video, I want to test out this camera. Now, I think with the weather today, it's got a very nice atmosphere. It's quite cold and a bit grim, and it's going to rain soon. But just like the greyness would be really awesome. So I want to see what it looks like through this lens, like an old 2007 lens with that kind of crackly kind of look. But I think it could be really exciting in this weather. So I'm going to take it around, have a spin. But I think I'm going to try and make like a really cool, like, cinematic of the goats, but with this. So we'll have to see what we come up with, but I'm very excited. Like this, I was excited about the gate, but this, when I found this at work, and they said I could take it made my day. I was so excited. I guess let's swap over. And we're on this. The audio will be shocking, but I'm hoping this weather produces a lot of atmosphere through this lens, so let's just go and see what it can do. Just looks so cool through this lens though. Alright, come on. Come on. Oscar, come on. Oscar. Oscar. Yeah. Whoa. That was fun. It does kind of encourage them to jump up a bit, but I love it, and I hope that I captured that sort of essence of me just having fun with all of them through this lens. Now, the only thing I will say is Mavis, because she's so tiny, she just gets bashed out of the way and doesn't have any, so I do go through and try and give her some stuff after, but it's a bit difficult. But I'm excited to have this camera and the gun. Look at them all. I mean, Oscar's around the back there still, but look at them all. This just makes you so happy, honestly. Oh gosh. I think my hands might fall off. It's got a bit cold and windy. Just the view of everything through this camera is so cool. Because it's quite old, but it's like really awesome.